Welcome to CASA, a home where folks have been dishing out food for the body and the soul for more than 29 years. At first glance, it looks like any other house. There is singing in the kitchen, kids playing, a staircase that creaks. But this is no ordinary house. The address is secret. There are 6 bedrooms, 30 beds, and 12 people sharing 1 bathroom.
12 people in a bathroom.
Yes.
It must be really interesting here in the morning.
Yes, it is.
The house is 110 years old. It's gone through 7 major renovations in 25 years, and Bonnie Marshall has been here for most of them. She's the residential director. Sean Veazey is the shelter coordinator. And together, in this place, they work miracles.
Well, when we're full and there's a high lethality, we will bring someone in and let them sleep on the sofa until a bed is available. Again, we're limited to how many people we can put on the sofa. And the hard part about the job is when I sit and hear that there's a family of 3 or 4 that we can't bring in because we're full and we can't squeeze them anywhere. There's no floor, a sofa, there's just no place to put them.
We just outgrown it. 30 beds is not enough. As far as just looking at service levels and how many people we're going to be able to serve, last year we only served 235 people. This new shelter is going to give us the ability to serve 900 plus people per year.
CASA hopes to build that new shelter by June 2015. The project was jump-started thanks to a federal tax credit, a state grant, and 2 years of fundraising at CASA. But that is not enough. CASA must raise the rest of the money. Daunting, yes, but nothing compared to their days on the hotline.
Hi, are you safe?
If you think about what it takes for a person to make that phone call, to pick up the phone and say, I am going to call a hotline and I'm going to try to leave this situation that I'm in, my partner, this person that I have been living with and dating, and I'm so scared that I need to leave. And so think about what it takes to get to that point. So you've done that and you've called and then you get me.
Lauren is a CASA volunteer, and once a week she works the phone.
Do you have kids? How many people would be coming to shelter? Where are you? Do you have a car? You know, those things. So we go through that process, and maybe she says she has 5 kids. Well, what if we have 3 beds? I can't let in a family of 5 if we have 3 beds. What if we have 1 bed, right? I can't let in a family of 5 if we have 1 bed. So I have to go through with her and say, I'm so sorry, but we don't have space for a family of your size right now. I can give you some other shelter numbers, and I can work with you to, on a plan that you can stay safe.
It never gets easy, even after 2.5 years.
Family of 5. And she says, no, it's okay. I'll call back tomorrow. We're safe tonight. Don't worry. It's fine. We're going to sleep in our car. And what? There's nothing I can do but give you phone numbers, and so it's not depressing to be at shelter because the people who are there are safe. But it's depressing to have to answer the phone and say, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you be safe tonight.
1,400 people, mostly women and children, were turned away from CASA's shelter last year.
It kind of breaks our heart every time we have to answer that phone and we're unable to shelter that person or that family. And we know the reality that shelters are very limited in their space. And I think the biggest fear is when we watch the news and the media, that we're always listening for that name. Is that person going to be someone that we had to turn away that day?
Randy Lewis knows that anguish too. A CASA board member now, but a first grader when he came face to face with a victim. His mom.
My story really comes from being a young boy watching my father actually, beat my mother.
They are memories he's overcome but never forgotten. Randy using those experiences for good at CASA.
Without CASA, who can they share what's going on with them? Who can help support them? Who can give them how would I say, a place of refuge. Okay, see, me, in my mind, we ain't had nowhere to go.
Did you ever ask your dad, why are you doing this?
Point blank like that, probably not. Just sort of like, I kind of like wondered, you know, like I kind of, what you say, made excuses for him. You know, like, hey, all these kids, you know, he probably stressed out.
Randy's not making excuses anymore for anyone.
Trust me, you can't do anything without money. All right, so let's just be honest about that. So whatever you can give, trust me, we appreciate it.
Linda Osmondson is CASA's fearless leader.
We turned away 1,400 women and children last year. That's not acceptable. There's way too many people, and every day I open up a newspaper and see if one of them died.
The executive director for 25 years, Linda's been saving lives for more than 30, but a health crisis may be threatening her own life. Building the new shelter isn't just work now, it's personal.
Struggling with a health problem, and I hope I'm going to build that shelter and be able to succeed in that way. It really means a lot to me.